What's up, guys? Football Fumble back again for part two of reviewing our FPL year. I'm Ross,
I'm Adam.
and we're back for hopefully a better second half of the season.
That is the plan.
Let's just smash straight into this. Part one, we finished at Gameweek 17. COVID was happening and a madness was going on. So moving on to my 18. We're looking a bit better here. We're looking a bit better.
Top 400,000.
We've got a -8, which again, too many transfers, but we're well above the average. Cancelo, Robertson coming in with big scores. Erdegaard even scoring well. Alonso scoring well. I'm having a happier week.
Yeah,
this is the upturn in form. I'm not gone triple Chelsea at the back anymore. That's stupid as it's gone.
That's when COVID hit hard.
I mean, you can just tell, can't you?
Cancelled. Yeah.
Only 11 players playing. So this might be exactly why we're taking so many transfers.
Yeah, I mean, it was clever from us, I think, because we were sat there discussing. I remember going, "Oh yeah, right, loads of transfers. Make sure you've got a decent starting 11, and you're going to go
just
clear."
an 11, exactly that. And if we have a look at yours, I'm guessing you've probably done something similar. You've taken one transfer. You've got an 11 playing. Again, a whole bench of non-starters. Well, yeah. Non-players even.
Yeah.
Saka, exactly. Jota, scoring points. Cancelo.
Yeah.
Robertson outscoring Trent this week.
Did he? Oh, he did, didn't he?
He did. And he got James in there. Alonso outscoring James.
Yeah.
Couldn't say that too many times, but there we go.
Well, exactly.
So we've had an upturn in form here.
Top 750,000, not bad.
Could be a lot worse, as we saw in part one. What an absolute shocker that was.
Oh, God. I mean, the average points for that week was 39. Just got to remember that.
Exactly that, yeah. And I think we finished on similar scores, so I've taken one more hit than you have.
Yeah.
So let's move on to 19, I think.
Yeah, fly through it.
53, -8 again. Again, to be fair, nothing from the bench. That's probably why. I've taken out Salah. Oh, this is AFCON time.
AFCON time, yeah.
AFCON time. Okay. Tierney with a big 13. James with a big 0. He's not come off for Alonso, so I assume he's just picked up a yellow card.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Captain Ronaldo on 2 points. That's pretty grim.
James with a nice game.
Again, over the average. This is a tough time, so I think you take that, to be honest.
Yeah. 36 average was ropes.
Very ropey. Looking at yours.
But it was a good week.
You're also over the average. 17. You've taken one more hit than I have. Lucas Moore of a 17 points. Was that a transfer rate? No, it wasn't, was it?
No, it's Moore. He was my Salah. He was my Salah replacement. And then
Saka
Ronaldo
and Moore coming in clutch you there. Again, Ronaldo captain. That's pretty shocking.
All I'm saying is, imagine Captain Saka or Moore there.
Yeah, you've had a blinder if you've done that. But hey, who did
Sanchez on the bench?
Newcastle before the Saudi money.
Before the Saudi money.
You can understand it. You can understand it.
It makes sense, but
it's not a shocker.
But again,
all right. So the form, 728,000 game week rank. The form is increasing from first half. Let's put it that way.
I feel it only gets better. Yeah, it's only up from now. I feel the next couple of weeks are looking good.
They are. Moving back on to me. Bosch, 500,000th. And then a -8, but if it's COVID seat, to be fair, I've got a whole bench of non-starters. Bowen has come in, 14 points. Antonio Ronaldo, a 12-pointer. Son captain. Not shocking.
Brave.
Not shocking.
Ronaldo would have been the call there. Who did Ronaldo play that week? It was Burnley. Oh.
Who does Son have? Southampton.
They're a weird team, though, Southampton.
I remember Southampton that game were down to 10, weren't they?
Yeah.
So how Son's only come out of a 12-pointer captain?
Poor.
That is pretty poor. Considering he ends up with a golden boot as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already on mine, and I've had a mega week for that week.
To be fair, that's not bad. -464. Ronaldo captain.
18,000.
Good captain.
Ronaldo
choice.
captain.
Bowen coming in well again. Story of the season. King doing in there. That must be an assist bonus.
That's such a brave call. I put him in against West Ham.
Mason Mount with an assist and all.
I put King in against West Ham.
But again, I feel like this was still a period of the season when everyone was just out
Getting
for
11.
COVID reasons and stuff like that. It was a bit of a nightmare, really.
And you're making those last-second calls and whatnot.
Yeah, transfers being made in the last
Horrible.
2 minutes before the deadline. The site crashing before anyone made transfers. Oh, what a time that was. What a time. Oh, man.
Incredible scenes. So, next one. The next one.
Gameweek 20. 85 minus 8.
Oh, my. I mean, it was a 46 average as well.
Bowen captain. That's a cool.
Yeah.
Who's the have?
That was
Norwich and Crystal Palace double game week.
That was when he scored like twice with the 3 assists.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Antonio and 9. I bought in Soucek as a really, really random double game week call.
Oh, it was the double. I'm just looking at it now. Jeez,
that's a wasted transfer when you look at it, really. But hey, there we go. Alonso and Bernardo on the bench with points. It could have been even better. Bought in Reguilon with a clean sheet against Watford. Lloris, I've ever bought him in this game week as well. Must have done.
All I'm saying is the fact that Bowen's 4 off the average for the week, just in one single.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
That's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a good week in general. I assume you've probably captained Bowen as well.
I have captained Bowen.
You have captained Bowen as well. Great call. Antonio's also in there.
I feel like I maximised that week, other than White.
I've got 85 minus 8, you've gone 79 minus 4, so fairly similar. I'm a few points ahead, but nothing major.
Yeah, it's like 1 or 2 or something. But top 544,000.
You do take that.
Not a bad week.
Our form is definitely on the upturn. Early second half of the season.
We've not been out of the millions yet, so we'll take that.
We've not, so you do take that. Let's have a look at my 22.
I feel
69 average 51. Another minus 8. What's my bench saying? I had one player playing on the bench. You can understand the minus 8 to have a starting 11, especially when Tony's coming in for a 10-pointer. Fernandes is coming for 23 points. I remember captain Ronaldo over Fernandes. That was the decision. Got that very wrong. Could have been even better. They had a double game week, didn't they? Villa then Brentford.
Who was that? United.
Yeah. And it was a choice between Fernandes and Ronaldo captain.
Yeah, you expect more from him that week, didn't you? I mean, he didn't play the Villa game at all, and then only played 70.
He did.
Oh, was that when there was all that? Oh, he's ill sort of thing.
It might have been.
Because there was all that lot going on at that time. I remember.
Who did? So Bruno Fernandes. Oh no, Bruno Fernandes did play 88 minutes, but Ronaldo didn't play the whole time, did he? He didn't play against Aston Villa at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
a shocking captain call in the end,
ridiculous. Yeah, but then again, it was a meh scoring week.
It was a nice scoring week, and I think you take the points you get from that.
Cancelo kind of took the most points that week, I want to say.
Let's have a look at yours. I don't think you went Fernandes, did you?
No, I had a shocker that week.
Oh,
I had a big shocker. Nice.
You're one above the average with the transfer points. You've captained Ronaldo. No Bruno. You didn't go big on United.
No, I didn't. And I mean, it kind of paid off in a way.
I still don't have Trent, and you've got 10 points up there with me.
I bought Maddison in. It was a good week for him.
Tottenham. 22 in it. Tottenham. That's a shout.
It was very brave.
His form wasn't that great.
It wasn't, but he was a good player all season, I thought. I mean,
I can place that Cucurella double game week. Again, wasted transfer, really.
He just loved getting forward, didn't he? I mean,
he did, and he always looked like
Spain, wasn't he?
He always looked like getting goal contributions this season, Cucurella, but just never really did.
Because I mean, he was a winger back at, was it Getafe he used to play for?
Yeah.
So I mean,
and he's playing left wing back at Brighton.
Exactly. So up and down, you don't mind it. Do not mind it. But that's a week.
We're splashing through these game weeks because we know what comes at the end of the season.
Yeah.
We do know what comes at the end of the season. Game week 23.
Howler.
29 total points. Minus 4.
Oh.
Dennis captain, minus 2. That's when he got sent off against Norwich.
He's on fire.
Varane's on the bench with a clean sheet. It's just horrible to look at, really. Trossard's coming here. And he's just... I mean, what an awful transfer this is. Just look at 2-2, 1-1, 2-2, 2-2-2. Shocking transfer.
I'm not even last yet.
Horrible.
I can't do it.
But What's this, the game week? We all had a bit of a stinker. It was, wasn't it?
I could have done so much better.
36 minus 8. You've done slightly
Ben
better than me.
Ben White on the
Digne
bench today.
saved your ass a bit. White's on the bench for a clean sheet. Also
It's the
captain Dennis.
It's the -8 as well for me.
What a horrible, horrible week.
It's Ben White off the bench for 8. That hurt me.
But you know when the average points is 35.
35.
Twitter's going off.
What a good week, yeah.
Nobody scored any goals. Nobody's got any clean sheets. Nobody's got any assists. Nothing's
Everyone
happened.
was captain Dennis in that week as well.
Yeah.
He's playing Norwich and Burnley. There's goals.
Double game week. And then he gets sent off and suspended for the fucking Burnley. What a shocker that was.
I remember that first one. It's like our whole group had him captain and whatnot, so we were like, we don't care.
Well, I was on a night out, and you get the FPL notifications on your phone.
Yeah.
I've turned on notifications, right? And I've just seen Dennis come up, and I've celebrated with Nathan going, oh, he scored. 1 minute later, I look again, after jumping around Wine Street. Straight red. Violent conduct. That's slightly embarrassing, that one, wasn't it? Moving swiftly on from Game Week 23.
Yeah,
no
we'll fly through that. Don't want to know.
Forget about that. Game Week 24, I'm 5 points over the average. So it's very average. Coutinho's come in and done well. Captain Dennis again? Why on earth does that happen? I know what's happened there. I went to save my captain onto Coutinho and didn't do it properly.
Messed it up. Good lad.
Round of
We've
applause.
all been there. Good lad. We've all been there.
I've just forgotten. Bowen's done well. Coutinho's come in and again, was this soon after January? He looked really good.
There's still no Trent in that team.
There is still no Trent in this team.
Still no Trent in that
I'm not like the other boys.
I had a good week.
You've captained Trent, funnily enough, speaking of the devil, and you brought in Edouard.
Look at the
Do you want to talk about that?
Only the one. Only the one for the week.
Do you want to talk about Edouard?
I think he only got 10 minutes
So
in that game.
You've brought him in.
What was it?
You've brought him in here, and he's got.
He was doing all right, wasn't he?
It's not good though, is it?
I can't even be blamed for it because there was a 14-6-2, then an 8, and then I got the 1.
His form was decent for the lack of strikers this year as well.
The game was good. Norwich.
The game was good.
His fixtures were so good.
But in fairness, 23 points over the average, 1.2 million. Yeah.
Only the one transfer. I'm not mad.
This is when you start to be a bit smart with your transfers.
Well, you say that.
I'm not taking any hits, is what I mean.
I'm not going to talk we'll get on to the other game weeks, but that was a good week.
It was a very good week for you. You've pulled away from me by quite a bit. I didn't make a transfer at all. I've saved my transfer. I've only made one again. 10 points over the average this time. Again, we're being a bit more conservative. You can tell. We've started to learn a few lessons here. Fernandez captain again. Ronaldo with another 10 points.
Oh.
I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
Even though it's 2.4 million, that was a big differential.
Tell you what, looking back at it, Bowen had an amazing season. An unbelievable season.
Leicester, West Ham, he scored a goal, got an assist, 3 bonus points. Oof, what a game.
What a player. What a month.
I've clearly had COVID issues there. Or injury issues. Williams has come in, I assume on a yellow card or something.
That's disgusting.
Game week 20...
If you just click on the player
he's just conceded I know it comes up.
Yeah.
He's just conceded 4 goals. That's what's happened there. We'll ignore that.
Yeah.
We'll ignore that. How's Cancelo got 0? He just didn't play. I've not had a full 11 play.
Against Norwich, wasn't it? They don't need to play him against Norwich, I guess.
No. Not too shabby, though. Not too shabby. Have a look at yours.
I had a howler. -8.
Minus 851. I've clawed a lot of that advantage back that you just gained.
I don't know. Yeah. That Cancelo not playing kind of ruined me, but then everyone has Cancelo.
It's that banana. You've brought in Elise and Edouard, and neither of them played many minutes at all past this point.
Edouard was in beforehand. Is it like Digne,
last week you brought in Edouard. Elise brought in this week. Game week 24 we're looking at. So you've brought him after the Norwich game, and Burnley's picked up 8, and it's just nothing happened after that.
Return. That was Salah coming back from AFCON.
Salah has come back in. But as we know, his form was never the same, was it?
Yeah,
My camera
it
keeps
didn't
it, but I
exist again.
Well,
Gosh, it was an all right week. Average, poor.
I mean, you're way below the average of the transfers, though. And I've gone with not bringing Salah back in.
It's brave. It's very brave.
And did I next week? I did, in fact, bring him in. I've triple captained him.
Yeah,
at the same time that
guaranteed.
every person in their right mind triple captained Salah.
That was his double game week against
3
Norwich
goals
and
scored,
Leeds.
5 bonus points, an assist, a clean sheet point in there. Beautiful scenes of glorious, glorious emotions.
If you didn't do it then, you've ruined it.
It's just a shame
you're ruining it.
The rest of my team did
nothing.
Pretty shit.
Yeah, it was pretty poor from you. I can't lie. You've had a shocker.
It's not often you're disappointing with a 130-point game week, but on this occasion...
But when one of your players has got 84 of those...
I mean, Arsenal have played Wolves and Brentford and not at home and not kept one clean sheet.
Typical Arsenal, if you
Let's
ask
take
me.
a look at you. We already know you've triple captains. You've got even worse.
Yeah.
Saka saved the bacon slightly. Bowen's not done
Bowen's had a
anything.
stinker against Newcastle.
You've
Edwards
also got
had
the
a
2
stinker
Arsenal
on a double.
clean sheet merchants, and there was 0 clean sheets.
Ronaldo, there was a 4-2 game. United Leeds.
Ronaldo scored a singular point.
Better,
really.
We won't talk about that. We won't talk about
Just
it.
move on swiftly to game week 27. Free hit played, 58 points. This was when no one was playing, so many people had like 3 or 4 players playing. 800,000, I think you take that.
Yeah.
I also imagine you have also free hit in this game week.
I remember us two discussing it because we were still on our catch-up at that point, and yeah, it was points gained, but it's also like not many over the average.
Shall we have a look at over the Weghorst captain? He scored 2 goals in his first like 3 or 4 games in the Premier League, and everyone's gone this hype train.
Yeah, raving about him then.
Absolutely.
It's a good week as well. Crystal Palace. It is a good week
when you consider the highest point scorer was 107, 40 average, 123,000. We made good ground in our mini league here. Let's have a look at your team.
Yeah. Again, even worse somehow.
53? What did I get? Similar.
58, I want to say.
58. I've 5 more points. 1.4 million.
Brody coming because he had Norwich. Mara's come in and he played 13 minutes.
I mean, in our defence, there wasn't much to play with here.
Looking at it, you expect more from the fixtures, like Fernandes against Watford. You expect more.
Yeah.
Coutinho against Brighton. You expect more.
You do.
Barres against Everton. He only got 13 minutes.
But hey.
Broja.
That's just a bit pat roulette, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the best. Pope was a good shout, though.
He was. I've also got Pope in there. I mean, I've got the double City defence as well. That ended up being a good call. Yeah. Game week 28. 107 points on an average of 68, minus 8. 657,000. You take that.
Unbelievable week.
Captain Mount. I remember it was either Havertz or Mount coming in. I've gone with Mount and captained him. Havertz scored a lot more in this game week. I'm pretty damn sure. But to be fair,
yeah, I can't remember that week, to be honest.
You don't complain too much. Coutinho done well.
Coutinho done well.
I remember him doing very well in one particular game, didn't he?
It takes a big man to not captain Salah, you know. I can't lie.
It does.
But when
an absolute genius for it. But did you captain Salah? That's the question.
No, it takes an idiot to against West Ham when Mount had was it Norwich and.
You've also captained Mount. We didn't discuss this captain at all.
No, we didn't.
We just went for the same person.
We started to have to tail off because we kind of got very similar points.
Yeah.
So we kind of started going against each other again, basically. Saka, a great shout again.
Well, this is a point where we were both, after the previous couple of weeks, we were both 1 and 2 in our mini league by about 40, 50 points.
I remember.
So we started
Saka kind of
trying to go differentials against each other.
Yeah.
And so far, I was winning the battle.
Yeah.
But you were ahead.
I was very ahead, but
I had the freedom of being the chaser instead of having to play it safe.
It's always the best place to be.
It feels nice, doesn't it?
It does. There's no pressure.
Swiftly moves on to
You're not
29.
expected.
85 points -4. Decent game week. 2.3 million, it's okay. But very few clangers in the second half of the season.
Yeah. There's not
Kulusevski's
many.
come in here. 11 pointer. Salah captain. 20 points. Back again with the captaincy. Trent having a really good week.
Yeah. Again,
Mendy's
what was
coming
that?
in
Was
here at
that
some
his-
point. I'm not sure if I missed that before.
he's just
I remember
got 2 clean
Chelsea's
sheets in the bonus.
end the season fixtures being decent, so it seemed like a good call at the time.
Yeah.
I've got 85. What have you got? 95 -4.
-4. It's a good week.
Kane's coming for you. Kulusevski. Lovely game week. You're happy
Yeah,
with that?
I can't fault that at all that week. It was a good
Ramsdale
week.
outscoring Mendy.
And I mean,
Good
I've
week
got
for
Sanchez
Arsenal
on
in
my
general.
bench, so yeah.
Well, we'll ignore the game.
Yeah, I mean that was. I'm still annoyed to this day about that. What was that? Was that the most ridiculous red card decision? We still held them to a 2-0 loss, was it?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. I can't remember which one that was now.
Well, we'll just swiftly brush past up to game week 30.
Yeah, we'll fly
Second
through it.
free hit played. Average
Oh,
points
that was
28.
the big COVID week. I remember that where it literally.
Well, it was FA Cup week, wasn't it? 4 teams. I think that was 4 fixtures.
That's the one. And
Game week
yeah.
rank 500,000. Him there's one -2. That's just.
Oh, that
painful.
was a fun. That was when he literally the second half starts and he just
He
goes
got
and
2
gets
yellow
two
cards in the space of like
instantly.
10 seconds, didn't
Yeah, because he was arguing on back, wasn't he? Or something?
he? Yeah, he
just
blocked the free kick being taken.
There was no need for. They were all set anyway.
It was just
He jumped
stupid.
in the way.
That's what I remember. Saka 11
his
points.
lips
Harry
off.
captain. Harry Kane captain.
Yeah, that's the one.
And a bit of human son action. 2 goals scored. 3 bonus points. You do love those.
Not bad, not bad.
My camera keeps slipping. I promise this is a pro level setup.
You could literally. There was only one team to go for that week, really, wasn't there? Other than like the 1 or 2 different.
It was Tottenham and Arsenal, wasn't it? Really, they were the main. Who did Leicester have?
They had
Leicester had
good game.
Brentford, but you were tripling out on Tottenham and Arsenal every single day of the week. Let's have a look at your team. I mean, we know you free hit as well. 69
Yeah, it's got me done. It's not bad.
could be worse.
Not bad at all. 28 average for the week. We'll take those.
Slightly ahead of me in this. Not much in it. Again, good calls in the free hits. I quite like our chip strategy. I wouldn't change it.
Yeah, it had to be done, I think.
Game week 31. Oh dear.
This was the recovery from the free hit, and
What's happened here?
we've realised what team we've got.
Have
I
I
know
dug
the
myself?
average player
I've dug myself into a hole, haven't I?
Yeah.
Phil Foden's come in as a differential. I remember doing that,
Pep Roulette is brave. It's just very brave.
and I just remember it not working out. A lot of 0 pointers. Oh, Chelsea lost 4 to Brentford. That makes a lot of sense. Trent didn't play.
Who did Arsenal have that week? Because that's the beginning.
Oh, it
of
was
the
like,
Arsenal meltdown.
it's the start of that, was it? I just want to move on from this. I just can't look at it. What did you do? 41. It's not. I mean, it's better. It's not much
Two
better.
below the average.
It's 2 below the average. 5.2 million. This is
Wow.
our first massive clanger in the second half.
I'm looking at that team and it's just all wrong.
It
That
is
doesn't
horrible
make
to
no
look
sense.
at.
The
Edouard, Broja,
Our highest
Lamptey.
scoring players are Brighton players.
Yeah, it's just.
Explain that to me.
How quickly do we use our second wild card after this? That's what I want to know. There we go. Instantly. Now, I remember doing this.
Because you look at that last team and it was
It was a
great.
very risky team because I was trying to catch you up. I was about 70 odd points behind. And I've just gone, no Salah. He was slightly out of form post AFCON. And I've just torn the team sheet up.
Yeah.
I'm above the average, but I think you had a good game week this week, from memory. Kane Kulusevski doing well. Schmeichel doing well. Now let's just have a look at yours, shall we? No, I beat yours,
I bench Schmeichel.
Oh, you did bench Schmeichel. Oh, dear.
I would sit there with high
Arsenal had
hopes and they lost
Brighton.
2-1 to Brighton.
Should have at home. Leicester had Palace, and he had a penalty save and bonus points. Same captain. You've also got Kulusevski in there. You've stuck with Salah. Now this is a turning point because without any spoilers, Salah being out of form done me quite nicely. Let's just move on. The context will be lovely on that one for me.
Yeah.
Oh dear. See, at this point, it all seemed like it was going wrong, didn't it, for me? Very, very wrong. -4, 49, below average, 6.7 million. Chris Wood fan club. This is where the name got changed. I just backed him. Newcastle are on form.
Money, wasn't it?
He was the main striker. I just thought, you know what? Double game week. It could be a differential that I want. Didn't work out, did it?
Yeah.
Because I think, if I'm correct, you had a lovely game week. Well,
I did.
It was good. It wasn't great, but it was still a lot better than mine.
I was going to say, compared to yours, I benched Trent. I didn't captain Salah.
Captain Salah. You're captain Madison. I assume he had a single game week today. Oh god.
Salah 4-0 against United.
Single game week, but it was Man United game.
Yeah.
Madison has a double game week.
Newcastle and Everton. There's so many goals in that.
It could have been so much more, couldn't it?
I remember
again,
that as well.
A simple Salah captain here ends the season.
Look at Fabian Schär. What a week.
What a week, yeah. Great call. Foster's great call. Not sponsored. Anyway. 34. 52 on my season could have been so much better. So much better.
If we just used our brain.
I thought in Elanga, Werner, Havertz. Elanga had a double game week. It wasn't a great double game week, but I remember bringing him just because he was really cheap to allow me to have Havertz and Werner. Fofana's on the bench with 8 points. Weghorst on the bench with 5 points.
Was this the beginning of our save up for the bench boost? It was, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
This is very slow and steady.
You're slightly over average. You've captained Salah. Saka's done well for you. Justin's done well for you.
We played United as well. You wouldn't have expected that, though.
But it is important. It is important to stress that at this point we're both considering a game week 36 or 37 bench boost, and we're working towards it.
No transfers used for me that week. I was saving it big time.
I did, but it was looking towards a bench boost, and if we then move on to 35, no transfers used, storing a transfer. Elanga actually getting points, so that turned out okay. Martinelli, Kulusevski, Kane did okay. It's 4 above average. It's very mediocre.
Yeah.
Compared to 31.
No transfers used.
No
Trent
transfers.
Didn't play. Madison didn't play.
And this is where my slightly, very different wildcard starts to work out for me.
Grim.
Yeah, I mean, it's just horrible to look at, isn't it?
I just had too many players not play.
What happened to Salah? He was rested.
Not
having
Trent
Salah
didn't play,
really
Madison didn't play, White didn't play, Justin didn't play, Cornet.
No, I think it's time for a massive game week. Because I know a few players who I transfer in here for the bench boost.
Yeah.
153 points. 111,000th. -4. Nketiah captain. Matip.
I was that close.
Sterling comes in. It's just a thing of beauty, really, isn't it? And the gap between us went between about 100 points to around 20. Can we just draw this in? He doesn't even play the first game, and then scores and gets 3 bonus points against Villa. I love this man. And within about 20 minutes against Leeds, Nketiah scores 2. We ignore the Tottenham game. I don't want to know about it.
Yeah. Luckily, I was on holiday for that one, so.
And Raheem the Dream Sterling as the non-Salah replacement. What a week. Wish I captained him, but hey. Let's move on to yours, shall we? Let's have a look. 92.
I picked Gabriel Jesus over Nketiah.
You did. I remember this quite fondly. Salah captain.
I was on holiday as well.
It's beautiful.
It was the 21st birthday on holiday.
This was a great day.
This was a very, do you know what, quick, early, we'll make the transfers. I can leave it for the week then.
Actually, we can see your transfer. Adam, we've made both parts of this video. And I've just realised it says a transfer under the... Oh no, it's substitutions.
Player out, player in.
Ignore me.
You're an idiot.
I'm actually a melt. I'm such a
By all
melt.
means, we're not experts. Come on.
I've played FPL
Jesus
so
Christ.
seriously, like, especially second half of the season, and I've just noticed that. Anyway, I've gained a huge amount of points there.
60 points on me there. I don't want to look at
60
that
great
anymore.
British points.
Great British points.
It's game week 37. I remember that I've slightly gained here as well. We both had Madison, did we not?
Yeah, that's a great
Matip,
week.
another 11 pointer.
Matip was your hero.
Transfer.
Matip is your hero here.
Oh, it's just beautiful. What a man. I might start a John Matip fan club. And now we have a look at yours. 48 minus 8, Adam.
Luis Diaz is coming for Salah.
And not even played.
Didn't play.
Trent doesn't play.
Trent didn't get minutes. That killed me that week.
This is
and then
White minus 2 getting sent off.
The own goal and the other
Oh, the own goal, not sent off. And
did bang average.
At this point,
11 minutes.
We go into the final game week 38 with a points difference of 1 point in favour of Sir Adam Drew.
Oh, what a season! As well.
What a bloody season! And
got a little cliffhanger.
Shall we just enter the next game week? Shall we let it rip?
I kind of had to send it, didn't I? At this point, and make
97 pointer on a single game week. Madison, Kane, Son captain, Kulusevski bagging against Norwich. Not that I'm happy about that, but there we go.
Is it the Matip again? Yeah.
Robertson, Matip clean sheet. Martinelli was even on the bench with 12 points. 29,595th in the world this game week.
You put Jesus in to cover me off, didn't you?
I did.
I remember that week, just to block me off just in case.
No, I didn't have to make any transfers, but that just made sense. I mean, you don't. It's my best game week of the season in terms of game week rank, and I've saved it for game week 38.
The annoying thing is, I had a good week as well.
You did.
I put Robertson in to cover you.
83, 345,000. It's a really good week. It really is a good week.
I put Robertson in to cover you off.
You had a 1 point lead.
Do something.
A 1 point lead.
I needed Saka to do anything off like a goal, and then the same with Diaz. Diaz had like 3 or 4 decent chances to score. Did nothing.
He did. I remember.
I should have won. Theoretically, should have won from my position.
And if we look at our mini league, shall we just have a look?
Click on.
The boys did go clear, very clear in the end.
Yeah, we flew.
But
bear in mind, we were like 200 to 300 points behind.
And I finished, 25 points ahead. Over a whole season, going into the last game week for 1 point difference, that's pretty incredible, being that close. And to be honest, these totals could be so much higher.
They should have been. They will be next season.
At the silly calls we're making, way too many hits being taken. You look at the way, some of the top players play. We did not do that.
We've learned, I think.
We have learned. And I think that does conclude reviewing our year. Overall, just round it up. Not actually that happy.
This thumbnail is having me streaming with tears in, by the way.
No, second half season's decent. I think it's a happy thumbnail. I finished 720,204, whatever, blah blah. And you were also in the 700,000 for 700,000.
It was late 700,000. 791.
791. Well,
which out of the total players of
8 million, 9 million, whatever it is. but it could be so much more. I'm not gonna lie. I'm aiming for top 300,000, 300,000 next year, probably.
400,000 next year, comfortably. I'm hoping.
If I'm being ambitious, I want top 100, but top 100,000.
There's another 100 points in that easily.
I honestly think this, especially my second half of the year, I think that's probably top 100,000, maybe. I'm not sure exactly. I'm guessing, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great season though. I thought, other than these silly little calls,
it was competitive right to the end.
It was a tough year with COVID as well, so it was difficult. That's all I can say.
But hey, I think that's all from us. So,
yeah.
Hey, what would you say? Thanks for watching. Please do comment, subscribe, share, whatever you do with YouTube videos, I don't know, but anything you do, it's much appreciated. Any constructive criticism in the comments is lovely because, hey, we're just learning.
It's abusive if you like as well.
We have managed to ramble for another 36 minutes and we were trying not to.
We said, 20 minutes.
Well done, the boys.
Well done, boys. That's what we do.
Anyway, Football Fumble. We are out, people. See you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.